Hi guys, I thought it was time for an update. I am super sorry about the lighting. It's not that great. It's yeah, because you're in the windowsill and the sun is coming in this way. Anyway, so I thought it was time for an update since it's been quite a while. For those of you who've been subscribers of me for quite a while, you know that we have started TTC again for baby number 2. This is baby number 1. She is now 9 months old. Yeah, 9 months, 1 week. She's got 3 teeth, another 2 coming through. So she's got the 2 bottom ones, and then she's got the second incisor, and then she's got the 2 top ones cutting now. One more than the other, but they're basically coming through at the same time. She's crawling, pulling herself up on everything, trying to walk along everything, very, very active. She is a pretty good sleeper. When she has a really bad teething bouts, she tends to wake up a few times a night, but I just resettle her. Otherwise, she sleeps pretty well. She sleeps through the night, knock on wood. So, here you go. Good girl. Have a num. So yeah, we've been TTC for baby number 2 actively for about 3, 4, 5 months, in that range. We started TTC for baby number 2 when she was about 5 or 6 months old. So I'd say 3 or 4 months. And yeah, so where am I? My last cycle started on the 11th of October, and it was due on the, I can't remember now, but anyway, oh no, it was due the 6th of November. So when afternoon come right on the 6th of November, I thought, because I'm very on time with my cycles. I am very, very on time. Pretty much down to the hour. If my AF doesn't arrive, then I automatically think something's up. So, here we go, test number 1 and test number 2. I don't know how clear that is. But yeah, line's obviously getting darker, so yes, I am pregnant with baby number 2. I am today 4 weeks and 4 days. And I guess this will be my 4-week update. I will be doing weekly updates so that you guys can see what it's like to be pregnant with a kidney transplant. So yesterday was Monday, and I went to see my renal doctors, and they just did they just confirmed the pregnancy for me. My beta, as they call it in America, or here you go, have that one. Sorry, trying to feed her. My beta, or my HCG level, yesterday was 974, which confirmed the pregnancy for me. That was at 4 weeks and 3 days. They just did a renal check and just blood pressure and all that, and said, yep, no, everything's fine, we'll just keep a very close eye on you. And they said they're not going to refer me to the obstetricians until I am at least, I think at least 3 months. Yeah, so they're going to wait on that, and then, because there's not much that you do in the first trimester, so, no, you need to eat first. Here you go, honey butter. So, yeah, so they said that my renal function's good, my blood pressure's good, everything is good so far, so I am really stoked about that. Yeah, so they're just going to keep a very close eye on me, because every pregnancy with a kidney transplant carries its own risks on the kidney, and sort of with every pregnancy the kidney slightly deteriorates a little bit, so that's sort of why I wanted to get my kids out of the way while the kidney is still fresh, because it's still good, and I want to be a healthy mum with my kids. I don't want to be a sick mum later on, so yeah. Yeah. You want another one? No? Have a drink. So, today I'm going to see my midwife at 11:40. It is 11:05 now, and she is going to do an all-over blood work for me, check my full blood, do my full blood count, and do all the prenatal sort of testing, like your HIV, your RH screen, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to ask her to do another beta for me that I'll take tomorrow, just to see whether things are increasing and things are okay. It's still very early days. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this baby is a sticky baby. So far my symptoms have been... Here, have another. So far my symptoms have been... I get bouts of tiredness. I'm not that tired yet. In the evening I am. I have had slight cramping. I've had slight cramping for a couple of days before my period was due, and sort of a few days after, and still now I'm just having slight cramping at night before I go to bed. My nipples are really sore and tender at times. It sort of comes and goes, but that's normal. I experience the same thing with her. I don't have morning sickness yet. I don't expect to get morning sickness because with her I didn't get morning sickness. The immunosuppression medication that I'm on, or the prednisone, sort of suppresses the morning sickness. So, yeah, that's a good thing, I guess, but I wish I had more symptoms just so that I could be okay. So yeah, I guess that's it for week 4. Not much to report. My weeks turn over on Fridays, but I'll probably do my weekly videos on Mondays to sort of recap on the past week. Oh, you can't be tired yet. You only woke up half an hour ago. Yeah. So I'll do a quick belly shot for you, just so that you can see. So stand on my tippy toes. I'm more bloated than anything. That's my other symptom. I'm bloated. So here's the shirt on, the shirt up. So you can still see my stretch marks from Bethany, but I've been exercising quite a bit, so this is not pudge. It's just bloat. So yeah, yeah, that's from the side, from the front, kidney scar. From the other side, this is the kidney, so obviously the side will look more bulged. But yeah, I'm just bloated at the moment more than anything. That was sort of one of my first symptoms as well. I'm also really gassy. Sorry, that's a bit TMI. But yeah, I am quite gassy. That's one of my other symptoms. And another thing I had was I got this really bad bout of, I got this really, really bad bout of nausea in the middle of the night the day before we found out. And that was the only thing. So that was the only time I had that. So don't know if it was a one-off or whether it'll happen again. But keeping my fingers crossed, but still don't want to get my hopes up too high. So let's see if you can see. There we go. I am so happy. Both my husband and I are so happy. So yay, and I will talk to you guys on Monday, next Monday, for my 5-week update. Bye bye.